back with another tutorial, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how I made a virtual NAS out of 2 extra virtual hard drives, and one of the hard drives are actually on a USB. So hard drive. So without further ado, let's get into it. So for this operating system, and the reason I'm using Windows 7. This is Windows 7, and this is the hardware I gave them. Yep, only given it 314 megabytes. And you're probably thinking why, that's a little bit thing, but the reason why I gave it that much is because the only goal of this instance of Windows 7, and this is a 32-bit as well, the only goal of this is just to be a Windows NAS server. So this has got a home group on it, so if we log into the actual NAS server's console, hang on, I'll just move the recording icons, log into, this is the Windows 7 console. So if we go to computer, when it will, doesn't give it much resources. So as you can, you've got the local disk, you've got the guest, one that says guest, and one that says NAS. So this NAS one here, this is a, what does it say, 808 GB, 1 terabyte, sorry, virtual drive. So is this one. This is the virtual drive, and this is a guest one too, but this is on the USB hard drive that I've got plugged at the back. So the two drives that are on top and on bottom of each other, those drives are on the main drive of the server. We see the drive on the right is actually on a USB HDD. And how I've done this is, if we go to over here where it says USB HDD, and then we go to over here, we can see that the top selection is this drive. So this is on the USB HDD. This is saying how much I think that. I put 693, but it must round it off to that for some reason. But that's alright. It's QME2, so that's actually on the USB drive. So when my guests put files onto the NAS server on the guest one, because one is actually read-only, the one that says NAS is read-only, and I'll demonstrate for showing Windows 8 on the same machine. We'll wake it up. We'll just minimize Windows Media Player because we don't need that. So if we go to this PC, well, it will do it. As you can see, we've got two drives here. So we've got the NAS at virtual. So this is a read-only drive. So the contents on this drive cannot be modified. So the only one that can modify it is actually the Windows 7 user, which is me. I can modify and move files, and there's plenty of room on this side. And also the second drive I was showing you, that's on the USB hard drive, here it is here as a network drive, and these are both virtual hard drives, which is good, and I can pretty much share files. This is available to anyone that's in the home group. So yeah, this has got a, how much does it say? This one's got a 6923 of 692, so there's nothing on this drive, so that's gigabytes, and yep, because I've got a 1 terabyte on the drive too. That's what the drive is, what this drive is on. So yeah, I just thought I'd demonstrate a virtual NAS server using Windows 7, and this is Windows 8 that I'm utilizing it from. I haven't set the Windows 7 to automatically boot, because really it's only if the power goes out and it'll go on, it's only sort of me that'll be using it, or if I want to, if someone wants to share files, that's when I'll boot it up. Other than that, it's only for my own personal use at this current time. But yeah, so I just thought I would show quickly, yeah, a virtual NAS server, just in a Windows Samba NAS server, using just 2 virtual hard drives, one on a USB. And the reason why I stuck this one on the USB is because since both of them are mechanical hard drives, I thought I would give the right performances to the USB, because I want to keep the server's main drive active in case there needs to be quick access to something, which 9 times out of 10 is not, because my internet connection will bottleneck the server, so the server will never be sort of overloaded. Regarding the concurrent internet connections, worse, we'll just get a bottleneck and everything will just slow down on the client sides. So yeah, I just thought I would demonstrate that. And until next time, everyone have a good day and ciao ciao.